Okay, let's see if we can get ourselves kind of situated here. Today's gonna be a little different, slightly a bit different. Position. Things look funny. All right, are you here? Can you hear me? And what is the signal like right now? Is it okay? Hi, Humira. I'm trying to get this closer to my face. Oh man. Oh man. So, here's the situation right now. I'm in Virginia, which I think I've told various people before, and Virginia is getting some crazy mad wind right now. And so, like, when I woke up this morning, I took a step into the hallway, and there's like this bright flash of light, and then there's just like this noise. I'm like, that doesn't sound good. And Mimu took off like down the hallway. I pulled the curtain open. I see that power line here, and there's like electricity going like, and then all of a sudden like popped, and all the power like cut out to the house. Of course, Sarah was still asleep at this time, and she like she like woke up and was like, Jason, what's going on? I think she thought like aliens were invading or something. Because there's like this loud electricity popping and everything was going off. So I went to work, came back, we still don't have power. And we still don't have power. So I was talking to my parents, and Mom's like, oh, we have power, come on over, and you can do your live stream here. Because I was planning on doing this live stream for a while. I told some of you about it. And I was like, alright, good. So I sent a message a few minutes ago saying like, alright, on our way. And then like a minute from my parents' house, they say, oh, our power also just cut out. Which, actually, you guys want to see this right now? You can kind of see trees shaking and going back and forth. And like the leaves going. Hopefully that came through. I don't know how the light would work. Yeah, it's been like gust 30, 40 miles an hour 30, 40 miles an hour worth of wind. And yeah. So right now today, we're live streaming over my data, which I don't have unlimited data, so I'm not about to do an hour-long live stream. Also, Sarah and I have a casino night tonight, which is pretty cool. Hi, Juliana. Hi, Angelina. Arts Ravenclaw. Hi to you all. Oh yeah, Sarah and I have a casino night with a nonprofit that she works for. So that's somewhat soonish, and I gotta make sure I have dress clothes and we're all set to go because it's kind of fancy. How can I do this without getting my finger in front of this thing? Oh, there's a chat window. Awesome. Archie Ravenclaw says, the power just came back on an hour ago for me. I live in the UK, and the snow had gathered on the power lines, and the wind had blown some of them over. Oh, wow. Yeah, like, we're perfectly warm. It's just, the wind has been crazy, which I don't even know what really causes this. Hi, Kala? Is that how you say your name? You say you have a kitty cat? Oh, cute. Juliana, my cats are not here because I'm not at my house. I'm at my parents' house right now, which they have lots of cats, but I guess they're all like out playing and stuff. Yeah, no power in my house. We're doing this all over the airwaves, the Verizon cell towers. So we'll see. And Kayla? Can you do a phonetic pronunciation? I don't know how to say it. So yeah, that's the current situation. Archie Ravenclaw says their cat is the best cat. Well, like, those are fighting words right there. But no, I'm sure your cat is awesome. I think everybody's cat is their best cat to them. Angelina says, my cat was put down on Tuesday, but we have 2 new cats coming tomorrow. Well, I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's always sad when that happens, but hopefully you gave them, like, the best life they could have and stuff, and I'm excited that you're helping out 2 more kitties. That's always good to hear. Because there's always more kitties that need help, for sure. And, Juliana says cats are cool. Totally are. I hope you all that watched the Cat Olympics video last week enjoyed that. It was pretty fun to do, although I was kind of stressing out because like I put it off for too long, and like I was trying to get it all done in time, and then Sarah to do some videos, and I was trying to get Sarah's help on it, and Yeah, that's kind of stressful. Um, and 2 weeks ago, I put up something about like it's been a week and how crazy that week was, and nothing too dramatic, I'll say. I had to pick up Sarah from the airport on a Sunday, and like I started driving like 5 minutes down the road, and all of a sudden I felt like really like dizzy, and like I was like, oh crap! Like I thought something was like really going on with me. So I pulled over to the local emergency office, and they like took my blood sugar and checked me out and said, for the most part, you're good. So I actually went and got my mom because like, hey, can you ride with me to the airport to pick up Sarah? Because like I shouldn't be driving on the interstate right now. I feel like, and we got a little bit further, and I was like, maybe I'll head to the ER because I still don't feel right. And they kind of checked me out there, and for the most part, I was good, but they didn't really know what was going on. So then I went to work the next day, and like I felt dizzy there again. I went to the doctor, and they thought it was some kind of like inner ear thing that was like throwing off my sense of balance, or like, so I guess it's like whenever I track stuff, like cars driving by, that would kind of throw me off. But I said it was like an inner ear viral thing, and that it wasn't better within a week to call them, and I've been better. So yeah, so all the people that say yeah, crazy story and hope that I'm okay, and yeah, I'm perfectly fine. It was just like a weird temporary thing that scared me at the time, but I think I'm good for the most part. I'll say, um, yeah. So that was a thing. So yeah, I'm okay. Thanks for all your kind words, and lots of people put stuff in the comments that were nice. Yeah, I'm fine. So no worries there. And the kitties are all good too. Artsy Ravenclaw says, "Do any of your cats ever just bolt around the house at top speed? My mom calls my cat Satan because he does just this." Yes, I think that's very much a cat thing. I think that's kind of how they use their energy in the wild. Like, cats will sleep for, 16, 18 hours a day. And anytime they, attack predators, they are, like, instant bolting, running. Like, they can't run for that long. They're not, like, endurance hunters or sprinters or anything. So, like, it's kind of natural to them that they go and, like, they expend all their energy really, really quickly. And they get tired and, like, hang out and eat and nap and stuff. And then they're, like, back at it. So I think that's why kitties will bolt around and stuff like that. All right. Julian says, love your show. Thank you. I'd like to hear it. Bruce Croissant says, I call it the Zoomies. That is a perfect name. I never even, like, thought of, like, calling that something, but that is spot on. The Zoomies. Okay. That's like, Luna's got a Zoom. Okay, I love that. I have to tell Sarah that. Kayla, which I think you said that was the right way to say it last time, says, my mom calls my cat a bird and my bird a cat. Why is that? Do they act like they're opposite species? Angelina Hernandez says, I still have my other cat. She ran full speed and tried to jump on the chair, but missed and fell. Did she make it out all right? Kitties are funny because, like, you always see them be, like, so graceful and agile, and, like, they'll go and, like, be running on top of rails and balancing and stuff. But then, like, you'll see that sort of thing happen where they'll try to jump on a bed and completely miss it and just, like, fall over or something. You're like, I think you guys got this, but I don't know. Maybe not. There you go. I love me some kitties. Oh yeah, another random thing that happened at my house, which maybe this is too much information, kind of gross, but like we were having a good old time at our house, like doing dishes and stuff, and all of a sudden like the sink stopped draining, and Sarah was doing stuff in the washing machine at the same time, and like that stopped draining, and we were like, okay, something's wrong, and I don't get too much in the details, but long story short, there was like a sewage backup thing. I guess the plumbing was messed up or whatever. And so we're going to go and like clear that out. And in the process of that meant like some like sewage water came like back towards us in the basement. And so like we're like Rubbermaids filled up with sewage stuff. And that turned out to be probably the most disgusting thing I've had to deal with for the past, I don't know, long time. Because, like, of course, like a Rubbermaid that holds like 40, 50 gallons of water, or 40, 50 gallons of whatever, and that's freaking heavy. So I'm sitting there, like, with 10-gallon buckets, like, filling them up with the stinky water, like, trucking up these stairs, taking them across my yard, like, dumping them in the woods, and, oh, yeah. So that's what I said. When it's been a week, it's been a week. Also, I got a new haircut, which I'm kind of excited about, because I don't usually ever care about my hair, although right now it's kind of messed up. I'm trying to go for the undercut look, but right now it's kind of growing out, so it's transition period, if you will. And right now everything's fluffy because we've been out in the wind. But yeah, those are the exciting things in my life. And like I said before, if you weren't here earlier, this live stream is going over my cell phone data, so it's gonna be a short one. In addition, we have to get ready for the casino night thing that I'm doing with Sarah. So yeah, just letting you know that right now. All right, so Bruce, I'm just gonna say Bruce. Says nasty. It sounds like when I was in my last apartment. I'd flushed the toilet and it was coming up from the darn tub. Oh yeah, so I had a couple other people say kind of horror stories like that, which sounds awful. The weird thing for us, like our shower and our bathroom would still drain, which was nice. So I don't know what actually caused it, but yeah, I've heard like several horror stories about that. Where actually, who was it? A different stream? Yeah, I think Sarah did a live stream and somebody said the exact same thing where, like, yeah, they lived in an apartment building and every once in a while, like, somebody would just flush all sorts of crazy stuff down the toilet and it would block up the drain for, like, the entire apartment building and stuff would just, like, come up and it was super nasty. Kayla says, looks cool, thanks. I'm pretty happy with it. Ramona C says, how do you keep the kitties away from the mess? So that was the thing, because, like, we had all the doors open, which our kitties are indoor kitties because of where we live, right beside a road. And so, like, we were wrangling up all the kitties, and they were just, like, contained into one of our rooms. And, like, oh, thankfully that day, it was, like, 70 degrees and sunny. So I, like, put them in that back room and opened up the windows, but they still have the screens there. So they were, like, sitting there and watching us, like, go in and out of the house, like, carrying stuff. And, like, they were really curious what was happening and what was going on. But, yeah, we had to keep an eye on them because, like, they'll take off. And, like, Big Orange got down in the basement. She wanted to explore and see what was happening. Luckily, she went, like, on the other side, but I had to, like, chase her around and grab her and take her to the back room so she didn't get involved with that. Juliana says, I'm in 6th grade and I want to be a vet. What do you do? And also, nice haircut. Well, thank you for the compliment. So I'm not a vet, so I'm not a great person to ask that to. I think there are some I think it's Vet Ranch and some other things. They may talk about that more. But general advice, I would say focus on science classes. That's going to be pretty important. If you can take, like, biology, I think that would be pretty important. Probably later on, I would say more towards high school. If they have, like, anatomy and physiology, that sort of stuff would be important. I mean, it's human anatomy and physiology, but you get the ideas of things and systems and stuff and how they stack. So that'd be my best guess. I think a lot of people do, I want to say bio, pre-med, underground. I'll get this sunlight in my face over here. I wonder if I can pull that curtain. Let's see. It says they are sick. Oof. Sorry. Nobody wants to be sick. Gianna says, when will be my next live stream? I don't know. I like to do them kind of more often. One, it makes the week easier because I don't have to edit it and film a video after work that week and try to do all that jazz. But I don't usually have them planned out that far in advance. But I will try to let you know a couple weeks earlier, and, like, in a future video, I'll say, like, hey, live stream, in 3 weeks or something. And maybe I can throw it in the comments below of this one, too, I guess. I need a good way to tell everybody. YouTube is rolling out that thing where you can put stuff in the feed that aren't videos, but I don't think I'm big enough for that yet. I think you have to have 10,000 subscribers. I'm gonna shut this curtain right quick. All right, let's see. Wait, Oh, the opening in the curtain is... Alright, I'll just do a little... Wait. I'm gonna slide over here. Okay. So yeah, I'll announce that then. Braden says, hi Braden. Alicia E says, cat fell off a tree the other day and just laid there until I picked her up. She is such a big baby, but she is perfectly fine. Yeah, maybe she's just like trying to get your attention, Alicia. She's like, oh, come save me. I'm cute and cuddly or something. Bruce says, yes, exactly. The last name is pronounced... Okay. I still know how to read that, though. Crossin? Crossin? Like, cross in? Crossin. I'll say that. Let's see. Archie Ravenclaw says, also, I read these out loud for people who watch the stream later, because they might not know, or might not see the chat, although YouTube's supposed to be doing that soon. We'll see. Archie Ravenclaw says, it was my first time my cat has been alive for snow this year, and she just flopped into it. Realized it was cold, and then tried to bolt inside, and instead she ran into the wall. Don't worry, she's okay. That's really cute to see the first time that like, she sees snow. Like, it's like, oh, what is this like cottony, playful thing? And then just like, oh wait, this is much colder and wetter than I thought it was. Bruce says, I'm scared to put my windows up because I think they would scratch at it, make a hole, and get out. Been trying to think out something outside the box, like a baby gate or something. I think that's supposed to be strong. Yeah, I was kind of worried about that. The particular screens we have are pretty thickish metal cross strands. I guess you could do something. You might be able to get like chicken wire, maybe. The shadows still bother. Those lights still bother me. You might be able to get a chicken wire, maybe put that up. That might be strong enough to block it. I don't know how you really affix that to the window though and make it nice and strong. If you find something, let me know. Maybe that's something I can try to figure out how to make too. That'd be good. Let's see. Rhino Cat friend said, should I give my cat wet or dry food? He's 2 on Sunday. So I don't know. I mean, wet food is always good. I think there's some people that argue that giving your cat dry food is bad or giving your cat dry food all the time is bad. We used to do that growing up and most of our kitties were fine. It seems nowadays, I don't know if the food has changed, that like sometimes I can develop like crystals in their bladder and stuff. So I think 100% wet food is good if you can, but I mean, I don't do that either. I would say definitely incorporate some wet food and definitely make sure you have water around and available for them. Because dry food doesn't have, water in it, obviously. So try to make sure you have lots of sources of water, and like a cat fountain, I think is really good for that too. Okay, it says 3 months till my cat is 9 months old. Does that make your cat 6 months old? Okay, it says May 1st is her B-day. Oh, that's cute. They have her birthday. Our kitties, we don't know what our cats' birthdays actually are. They're like, so, sorry, I was reading something else at the same time. We got our kitties kind of like found them various places and stuff, so we don't have exact ages. But I think all our kitties have like summertime birthdays, I want to say. Rhino Cat friend says, is my cat overgrown? I'm almost 9 and he can barely fit on my head. On your head? Wait a minute. Is my cat overgrown? I really don't know how to read that. I mean, how old's your cat? Cats grow pretty fast. They probably won't fit in your head for very long. I think you're probably good to go, is my guess. If they start acting groggy or something like that, then you might have a problem. If you're worried about it, though, I'll say talk to a vet. Vets are good. They can tell you all sorts of information. Angelina says, when I get my new cats, I want to make the cat cake for them. If you're talking about the cat cake I try to make with wet food, by all means, try that. Take a picture. Let me know how it goes. I had a hard time. I guess I thought like the pieces would be bigger or easier to cut or something. But things didn't stack very well. And I want a little bit better of a cat cake. A wet food cat cake. But it's pretty hard to do. So, Juliana says, my cat was depressed until I got a new cat. Yeah, some kitties like to be by themselves and like to be on their own because they are kind of solitary creatures. But like our kitties are pretty buddy with each other, so I think that might be you got a cat that just wanted a pal to run around with. So I'm glad that you got another cat and they could hang out and be friends and all. Kayla says I have 3 pets: 1 dog, 1 cat, 1 bird. Oh, there you go. You got quite the variety. You get a snake next, a rabbit, chinchilla. Just start adding species. Rhino Cat says, I'm so happy my cat has 100% wet food. Awesome. Good deal. I'm sure your cat is pretty excited about that. My cats get, I don't know, very excited for wet food. But now once they've had it a lot, like, I'll put it down, they'll just, like, eat a little bit and then be like, okay, I'm done. Like, come on, guys. You used to love this. So, man, my voice is something. Kayla says, my dog is almost dead. Well, Kayla, that sounds unfortunate. I hope that your dog gets better. Yeah, that's sad. Well, I hope your dog had a nice, happy life. And I hope you're doing all that you can to give him the rest of the happy life that you can. Well, yeah, that's sad. Angelina Hernandez says, what animals are good with cats? It's kind of a broadish question. I don't know if there's really a good answer for that. Because lots of times, just like people, it depends on the cat. So some cats, love dogs and love running around and will snuggle up with bunnies and stuff, and others are more vicious and will attack bunnies and things. Maybe my best guess would be a friendly dog, but it's honestly it's hard to tell. Maybe other cats. Maybe stuff that is kind of the same-ish size. I guess like a mouse probably wouldn't get along. I think a cat would probably want to eat that mouse. Bruce says, if I ever get a Bengal cat, I would do all wet. Yeah, I've heard that Bengal cats require some other, I don't know, requirements, I guess. Like, you need to actively go and like walk your Bengal cats, I think, because they need extra exercise, and I think they have other dietary requirements. But I actually don't know too much about Bengal cats. I think they're pretty cool, but I never have known. I never had one. I never personally known anybody that has had one. Yeah. Okay, this is, definitely not a bird. Bruce says, try a mouse and see what happens. I would think, don't try the mouse. And like Kayla says, probably not a bird. I think that'll end very badly for those mice or birds, is my guess. So I'm sorry to make this a short live stream, but like I said, I only have so much data on my phone, only so much time. So just a few more minutes. If you have more questions and thoughts and stuff, I'll roll through them, but give you a heads up that it's going to be soon that I have to stop it. Alright. Ramona says, will you do a video with tips on how to introduce a new cat in the house? If you have some advice from your experience. I do have a video like that already. Just one. Which you should watch that. I think it's called Introducing a New Cat to Your Old Cat. But that's introducing cats, not necessarily a new cat, just like in general in the house. But maybe I should do that. That's a good idea, Ramona. In general with that, though, I think the most basic thing you can do is, like, give your cat that safe space area. Like, let them explore and kind of feel out the house, like, at their own speed. But just, like, have, like, a litter box and, like, food and, like, a box or something they can go and, like, hide in that, like, is a place to call their own that you don't go and try to, like, poke and prod at. Like, they just want a place that they can hide and retreat and, like, recharge. What good idea. Rhino Cat says good animals with cats are small dogs and rabbits. Sounds good. Bruce says, yes, more nutrients and stuff for Bengals. Most owners do a raw diet. And, they're kidding about the mouse. I thought so. I know people that do the raw diets, too. Yeah. So, Bruce is where it's at. He knows what's up with the Bengal cats. If you do get a Bengal cat, I guess Google is always your friend. Ramona says, I'm thinking about I'm thinking to get a second cat, but I'm nervous on how my current pet will adjust. Um, yeah, and when you first get a cat, I mean, chances are your old cat or original cat or whatever you want to call it is gonna hiss. Um, all of our cats have hissed at every cat we've brought in the house, and that's normal. That might last, a few days, maybe in a few weeks, but with a fair amount of time, usually they get used to each other. Especially like our cats are indoors, so there's only so much space. So, excuse me, them getting along is like kind of an only option, really. Um, so yeah, just let them go. Check out that video. That's a lot to do with introducing smells to each other and like good habits to each other. Like, maybe you give them treats at the same time when they're together, or you'll pat one and pat the other, so they get each other's scents on each other. So yeah, that video is good. I'm actually pretty proud of that video. It's somewhere in my library. Yeah, this wind is insane. The trees are just like, yeah. Jana says, love the videos. Thanks for all your hard work on them. Thank you, Jana. That means a lot. Yeah, like some videos I crank out and I bust out and it's like no problem. And some videos take me so long, and I'll get like so frustrated making them. And I don't think that comes off on camera. Sarah probably has to deal with the brunt of that. And me just like, I was trying to record this thing and it didn't work, and the cats are doing this and I can't record anything, and I've been editing this for a long time. But yeah, thank you. It's always nice to hear that. Kid says, how can you get your parents to get you another cat? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if they see how much you love that cat or something, but another cat is, more responsibility, more bills, more food cost. So if I don't know what you can do, maybe you can say like, I'll do more to take care of, litter boxes and feeding and this and that, or like I'll sell, cookies or something to help pay for, I don't know, vet visit or something. That sort of thing might work, but that's gonna be up to your parents for sure. My cat says, will my cat ever like other cats? He hates every cat. Doesn't sound like it. If you say he hates every cat, doesn't sound like it. But then again, cats like people. Sometimes they just find the right one. But that doesn't bode too well. Ramona says, thanks so much for that. Yeah. Evie is number one. Hello, Evie. Good to see you. Something. Ravenclaw, before you go, bye. I need to go sleep. It's 9:30. Oh, good night. Hopefully the snow doesn't do anything bad, and you get power and everything. Catch you later. Evie's number one. Hi, good to see you. This live stream's probably going to end in a couple minutes, actually, because I have no power at my house. I'm at my parents' house, but they also just lost power, and I'm doing this all over my cell phone data, and yeah, I'm pretty tired, and like, I still have a long way to go before I'm going to sleep tonight. So, here says, responds to various things about what will work and stuff. Whew. Not gonna lie, y'all. Pretty tired. Remember the stories about Joy? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Sometimes I get names, or I remember, people names or usernames. I remember cat names, but I don't know how things tie together sometimes. Yeah. All right, so what time is it? Yeah, I've been running about a half an hour. Assuming that's like half a gig worth or something. I'm running out of water, and yeah, I'm hoping the power comes back on soon. We don't really need to worry about it too much, except we have a lot of food in the fridge and freezer that I don't want to lose. So yeah, so I'll do another live stream again soon. We can chat some more, talk about kitty cats some more. You can tell me about your kitty cats, all the good stuff. I should have another, I think probably an informational video. I might do a fun DIY type thing, maybe Fortnite themed thing, because I've been playing a lot of Fortnite and really loving that. And yeah, I have a lot of like raw materials for building like scratchers and things and hammocks and stuff. I just have to make the time, because like those DIY videos, they take a while. So yeah, I gotta figure out when I'm gonna do that and have time to edit it and everything else. But Uh, Evie says, "No bad stories, cause then I'm low on stories." Yeah. Angelina says, "Do a Q&A." I'm ready to do a Q&A anytime. Any live stream is lots of times do Q's to A. Um, hmm, yeah. Um, Something. All right, so yeah, I really gotta run. Good to talk to you. People that just joined, sorry that you hopped on at the end. Like I said, it's a shorter live stream than normal because of the power and the moving around situation and everything. But keep it real. Keep loving on those kitty cats. Tell me about it. You can send me stuff on Instagram if you want. I see messages and pictures on there, but I haven't posted something too recently. And or just leave it in a comment. I'll see it in a comment. Comment might be the best way. So yeah. Good talking to you all. I'll see you later. Keep it real. Keep loving them kitty cats. Peace.